The Extra Point here, I'm Gavin.
I'm Jayton.
I'm Ben.
And we're going to be discussing the most recent firings of African American coaches throughout football, college, NFL. And we're just going to give our opinions on it, why some people are reacting differently to our opinion. Our opinion, it's not even I don't even know how to
explain it. It's a fact.
It's
not
just
even
a fact.
an opinion.
It's not even an opinion. That's the thing. And then okay, for example, when an African American coach gets fired after going, let's say he goes 0-16,
2 seasons, 3-36 with three seasons.
Yeah, boom. They will argue and they'll say it's racist, or they'll just, I don't know, throw these comments that don't make any sense. Of course, an owner is going to fire a head coach who has that record over that tenure.
And let me say, if he were white, he would have been gone after that first season. Because why do you think Marvin Lewis took so long to get fired? All right.
Because he was another color.
Yeah.
I mean, when you don't win a playoff game in 16 years.
16 years. How does that happen?
I mean, and people try and say that Steve Wilkes should not have been fired after 1 year, which is a reason, yes, but he did go 3-13. But the thing is, you look at the players on these teams, other than the offense was awful.
Offensive line.
Offensive line, yes.
Yeah.
You can't do anything with Larry Fitzgerald, David Johnson. You can't do anything with
Yeah.
those players when you got that offensive line. But anyways, that defense, you look at them. DJ Swearinger, Deion Buchanan, Chandler Jones, the best defensive end in the league, in my opinion.
And now that Sean McVay is in the Super Bowl, all these teams are looking for that next Sean McVay. So they hired Cliff Kingsbury, who was at Texas Tech, which I actually, I didn't agree with it at first, and then I did, a little bit of research, and he coached for Case Keenum, Johnny Manziel.
Yes, he's made good quarterbacks.
But that's what that's what coaches or organizations are looking for.
Yeah, they're trying to build up that quarterback.
Yeah. And they got, obviously, just now Josh Allen.
Honestly, you could get anyone to coach that defense. I don't know. You look at the defense.
Yeah.
They ranked dead last in run game. That run defense is actually good. That's the problem here. You look at these players, they're not bad.
Yeah.
I don't understand how that could possibly happen.
Yeah.
And Steve Wilkes was a defensive-minded coach. Actually, no, I'm sorry. He was an offensive-minded coach, so that's very wrong. But and then you look at just guys like Todd Bowles, Hugh Jackson. Todd Bowles. People actually Stephen A. Smith tried saying Todd Bowles shouldn't have been fired.
Come on. Okay, I understand Adam Gase. I didn't agree with that hire, but he's better than Todd
the organization. People try and say they never built a team around him, but they tried trading for players
they did.
Pierce.
They had
got
good players.
Pierce, Robbie Anderson. They've always had a good offensive
Sam
line.
Darnold didn't have a good year.
They've had Josh McCown, who's been good in the league.
Yeah, Josh McCown. People who shit on Josh McCown don't watch football.
Bilal Paul. I mean, it's just good running backs. I don't know. I just don't know how.
McGuire.
And they've drafted so many good defensive players. Just he's a defensive coordinator now for the Bucs. That's just honestly what African American coaches need to stick to, in my opinion.
Hey Manu, the Jets are winning the AFC East next year.
So when you hear comments about how they shouldn't be fired and how it's racist, what do you get? I don't even understand.
Oh yeah, all of
they
these
don't
comments.
get the job done. It's not about racism. It's just they don't get the job done. For example, Kevin Sumlin, Texas A&M, when he was there, he had the most fire recruits ever. He had these amazing players coming in,
and he would win 7 to 8 games,
and he could not get it done.
Every year.
And
Johnny Manziel.
And then people,
for 3 years.
Yeah, and people complain about him getting fired for a great coach coming from Florida State, Jimbo. People are saying that's racism.
The players Kevin Sumlin helped throughout his whole year. He had Von Miller, Mike Evans, Johnny Manziel, all these amazing players.
And then Jimbo takes over with his players.
Yeah.
And goes 9-3.
Yeah.
10-3. I'm sorry.
One of their losses was to Alabama. So
Clemson and then
Clemson.
Yeah, and they almost beat Clemson. So, and we obviously
with Kevin Sumlin's players.
Yeah. So Texas A&M is going to be a force in the West.
Kevin Sumlin was awful. I mean,
terrible.
Kellen Mond was awful over Kevin Sumlin. Jimbo's always been a magician with quarterbacks.
Yeah.
But he created Kellen Mond into a monster.
And you look at Florida State now, which, you know,
Willie Taggart.
Willie Taggart, their whole defensive,
We just had to change the culture by getting the African American coach.
their whole coaching staff
We
is
didn't make a
African-American.
bowl for the first time in 46 years. We
46
lost to Syracuse for the first time since 1965.
Didn't y'all lose to Miami for the first time or something like that?
It was last year. We lost them for the first time in 8 years.
Oh my.
So you have a big program in college football who's been dominant throughout all these years, and they've had these amazing coaches, and then you bring in Willie Taggart, who,
Which makes no sense.
what's on his resume?
They have one white coach on the coaching staff.
Probably the O-line coach. Isn't it?
Line coach.
Hey!
Yeah.
And the first game of the year for Florida State. Willie Taggart was the offensive play caller. Wow. 39.
3
like,
points.
yeah. It was a,
24.
it was- yeah, it was in the red zone. They were on
They got
Virginia
in the red
Tech's
zone.
9-yard line. 9-yard line. Third and goal on the 9, alright? He puts in 4 running backs. Wildcat. 4 running backs. He didn't put in their quarterback. Who won them in Orange?
We were down 14 in the fourth quarter.
And Virginia Tech lost to Old Dominion.
Virginia Tech went 6-7. We got embarrassed at home. Opening game, 24-3 with 4 red zone trips.
Yeah, you
And
said.
ended up with 3 points.
Yeah, you said y'all were winning the ACC. I'll never.
I
forget
did
that
say
one.
that because I thought, we still got these good players. We still got these really good players.
Yeah.
And Willie Taggart goes 5-7.
Yeah. And like another thing with this whole race thing, just because the coach has dark skin, if he's not getting the job done, what's the difference between him getting fired and a white man getting fired? There's no difference. Organizations don't look at them separately, differently. And I know you remember, we made a video on Colin Kaepernick, and I said, you know how LeBron said, that the NFL owners treat their players like slaves? And I said in that Kaepernick video, you know what? If being a slave is doing what you love for millions of dollars, where do I sign up?
It's just like
It's
the thing
stupid.
is the NBA is just filled with all these white owners that just let these players do whatever they want.
Yeah.
You look at Washington, they're letting all these players go
Yeah.
to strip clubs.
Yeah.
Like even Stephen A. Smith is pointing this out.
Yeah.
Like LeBron, why are you saying this? Like your players are just doing whatever you want, just looking awful for these
Yeah.
organizations. The Wizards look.
Oh yeah, the Wizards, dude. They're so dysfunctional now.
I mean, like why? Who wants that?
Yeah, you don't.
Why would you not want a strict owner who's gonna make you actually have to perform
Yeah,
your job to
yeah.
earn your money?
And imagine being a backup. Imagine being on the practice squad, quarterback. You're grinding your ass off to stay on that roster, all right? And you're seeing your starting quarterback, Neil, completely just not into the game.
Just not care, even though he's getting paid millions.
And then, oh my God, we got to talk about Mike Tomlin right now.
Oh.
This is, dude. The only reason he has a job is because he is African American.
No. It's because he's got these players. Are you kidding me? Any coach would take this team to the Super Bowl in numerous years.
Okay, I know you hate when I talk about Bill Belichick, but if you get Bill Belichick, the Steelers team, dude, they might have won the last 19 Super Bowls.
I mean, like the thing is, you look at this team.
Le'Veon
Bell,
Bell, James Conner, Juju.
Antonio Brown, Ben Roethlisberger, the leading passer in the league, and he doesn't make the playoffs.
And he's had defensive players for years.
He's lost to the Patriots.
Lord knows.
I don't even know how many
Lord
times.
knows.
It's been a lot, but
Yeah.
he's not a good coach.
He's
been
terrible.
for so long.
And
I know y'all remember when he tried tripping Jacoby Jones. Tell me when a white coach.
Yes.
Tell me when a white coach does that. I'll wait.
It's,
All right, guys. It's been the Extra Point. I'm Ben.
I'm Gavin.
Jayton.